Hello and welcome back to another league. Today we're going to be playing Vintage HollowVine Squee. Previously we played Vintage Dredge. I still love Bazaar of Baghdad, so we're going to throw back right in with that. Differences between Dredge, no longer graveyard based deck. Other things, we're running Squee and Goblin, Squee, Goblin, Nabob, and Master Death. Both of those just return from the graveyard and give us a little bit of card advantage as we activate our Bazaar. Uh, this is going to be an aggro deck closer probably to Legacy Madness is the goal, right? We got the four four of each Rootwalla, so that's 8 Rootwallas total to get back our Vengevines. We aren't running Hogak. There are decks that run Hogak. This is not Hogak Vine. This is Squee HollowVine. So pretty simple. We got a lot of blue cards in the main deck, so we can run our forces, Force of Will, Force of Negation, 4 Mind Break traps. We'll be able to get our card advantage through our Squeeze and our Master Death to really churn through our deck to get those. We have Serum Powders. And then we have Snapback, exile blue card rather than pay it, and return target creatures out of his hand. We're running 2 of those in the sideboard. 3 Archive Traps for Doomsday, 1 Misdirection, 4 Leyline of the Void for the graveyard matchups, and 2 Furies. I'm pretty excited to actually test this out. I like the idea of like just a really strong aggro deck, kind of hoping to just beat up on combo faster than they can combos out. Alright, let's hop in the league and test it out. See you there. Alright, we're ready to start with round 1 for Vintage Squee HollowVine. There's a better name somewhere. We're on the play, let's keep. Do we have a Bazaar? We don't have Bazaar. Now here's the thing. Dredge, you always just go until you hit Bazaar. I don't know if that's correct here. It's what we're going to do though. No Bazaar. Guess we'll powder again. No Bazaar, we'll bowl again now. And we'll keep this. And we'll toss back 1 Noxious, I think. Yeah, let's toss back a Noxious. Ooh. Now let's see, what did we end up throwing out? We got rid of 1 Squee, 1 Master, 2 Rootwallas, 2 Serum Powders, 1 Mind Break, 1 Nox, 2 Force, 3 Force of Vigors. Okay, we don't have Force of Vigors. Montolio appears that they're also... Oh, they're on like the new one. Okay, we'll have to see what they have. I think I played them earlier. I think they switched the decks they were on in the meantime. We'll go... I don't want to toss Mind Break Trap. We're going to toss Noxious. This will get us back 2 Rootwallas plus a hollow one. Right, cast that. This also allows us to hold a Force Negation. Cool. Let's see. Now, I believe they're playing the... right, Serum Power, so they're playing a Bazaar deck. I don't quite know this deck well enough yet. It's a newer deck to the metagame. So let's see. They pitch Rootwalla, HollowVine. Or sorry, Vengevine. Similar starts from the two of us. I guess our goal here is that we can outvalue them once we get like a Squee or a Master Death in the graveyard. Okay, that's coming down. Mox Emerald. I'm gonna Mind Break Trap that actually, because I know that we don't want them getting ahead, and I also know that they... Okay. I was like, I didn't want them to get that. I know they run Gaia's Cradle in this deck, right? We saw them. They Serum Powdered away 1 Gaia's Cradle, so if they got Gaia's Cradle out, they could quickly buff up their Hex Shrinker to the point where I wouldn't be able to stop it. Do they attack with Vengevine? I think they should. Yeah, they attack with Vengevine. We're going to take it. They do have a Hogak in their deck. I don't know how many they have. Okay, let's see. Hollow one. So let's activate Bazaar first. Cool. Vengevine, Master Death, Force going. We'll cast Hollow one. And we can play Bazaar, activate Bazaar, and if we hit a Rootwalla, which we didn't, but now next turn we'll get back our guys. We'll get back Master Death and Squee. They want to trade, they can trade. Yep, they choose to trade. It's fine. Right, so next on our upkeep we'll get back Squee and Master Death, which means our Bazaars will have like card advantage, technically. Okay, they put in a Rootwalla. They're gonna waste a Bazaar. Yep. I will trade away Rootwallas. They choose not to. Yep. Give me both of these. And draw for turn. Cool, so we know we're discarding at least. Yeah, that, and that are gone. I think we're holding back as well, actually. The good news is we have card advantage now. They don't yet, at least. Okay, they choose to Bazaar in the main phase. Discarding Gaia's Cradle, okay. Okay. Not the best for us. We will return everything just so I can say if I draw Force, I have Force. Okay, and what do we draw for turn? Hollow one. Okay, that doesn't quite do anything. I think we're gonna hold up for now. Okay. That Force probably would have been good for them. Ew. So now they have mana to pump Rootwallas. Apologies. Shoot. I'm not entirely sure what the move is. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be attacking here. I don't think I am. Because let's see, I attack for 8. They can block. Well, they have. I think they win the race though, right? Because they have just more damage on me. Now they can pump their Rootwallas. What do they discard? Once Upon a Time Wasteland. So we have 2 Bazaars to draw to. Let me view my sideboard real quick because I know we have 4. Oh no, do I only have 1 Noxious Rival in the soul deck? They might. Okay, that's our instead of Noxious, we're writing that. Okay. Okay, so they believe it is time to start attacking now. Let's see. I take. Yeah, let's just block. We'll trade. I know they can get theirs back. We can't get ours back. But if we draw our cards that we need, that wasn't it. Okay, we'll just pass. This allows. We do have Force of Negation up, right? This is why we returned Master Deaths earlier. That doesn't do it. We don't have anything, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm trading Rootwallas. If they attack with Blazing Rootwallas, we're trading Rootwallas. Obviously, if they attack with Basking, they can get in for some damage. Cool. Okay, and block here, here. Yep. Force of Vigor. Goblin Nabob is discarded. Right, so we have an answer to Hollow Ones now. Not a great one, but it is an answer. We are on a clock, though. We need to draw for our Bazaars sooner rather than later. Yep. And Bazaar. We'll get this guy back. Yep. Okay, Bazaar. Okay. Vengevine. Okay. Hollow One. Right, that's what. Hollow One and Vengevine. Okay, so now they can attack us for 6 this turn. So we basically need to draw Bazaar this turn or we lose. Oh no, that's just damage enough. Okay, cool. Let's go to game 2. Let's sideboard. All right. So what do we have for this matchup? This gets the Rootwallas if we have it on 1. It's not really necessary on 0. I think Force Negations is only hitting like Force of Vigor, which they aren't playing on their turn. Leylines, maybe. No, let's think. So Leylines get their Vengevines. We can bring in Gaia's Cradle. I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, let's bring in Petrified Field, get back our Bazaars. We need to make 2 cuts. I think Mind Break Trap. Let's see. Snapback for a bounce. I think I'm fine with that bounce spell. We bring 2 Furies, kill their Rootwallas, actually. I like that. Yeah, I think I like that. And let's just cut Mind Break Traps, honestly. Because they're going to play 2 spells a turn, but then the big cards aren't the ones that they're paying for, right? They're not. The Vengevines is what we're scared of. They're not casting those. No, Mulligan. Mulligan. Go to 5. Powder this. Powdering this, we lose 2 HollowVine. Hollows. Oh, let's put back Squee Hollow One, I guess. Keep this. Okay. And we're just gonna start with Bazaar. Yikes. Okay. We're relying on Master Death for a bit. That's fine. We're okay with Wasteland here. Because we have Petrified Field for the Wasteland. Okay, yeah, give me this. Ooh, Petrified Field. Now they should play their Bazaar, right? Right? Yeah, there's their Bazaar. I might Wasteland it, right? It depends what they have. We will Mental Misstep Rootwalla. Maybe Misstep's supposed to come out of this, right? Like, pay 2 life, get rid of a Rootwalla. Eh. Oh, okay, just a Hollow One. Okay. They discard a Beseiju. Alright, get Bazaar. Oh no, do they have like surgical? No, they surgical our Bazaar. Okay, that's an L. I think that's probably the game there, I would assume. Right, they did exile from the graveyard. Why didn't I mental misstep that? Why didn't I mental misstep that? I was so thrown by the fact that they had the graveyard hate that I forgot to actually just beat the graveyard hate. We can't win anymore, right? Like, sorry, like look at the deck list, right? We don't have anything without that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that one. That was a huge punt on my part. Let's concede, go to match 2. My apologies. Alright, welcome back for match 2 after a ridiculous punt that I made in match 1. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. We are on the die roll. We will play first. We will keep. Right, this like just rocks, right? Like we get to go Rootwalla, Hollow One, put Master Death in the bin. Seems good to me. Opponent is mulliganing a little aggressively. Hope is they're also on Dredge. We can Wasteland them, right? Like that's the move. Right, keep. Bazaar. Yeah, Vengevine going away. Rootwalla, Master Death. Yep. Cast that. Cast Hollow One. Yep. And now we have Force of Negation and Mindbreak Trap up. Sounds good. And what did they mulligan to? They mulligan to 5 in the end. Cool. Show me Bazaar of Baghdad. Okay, Gataxian Probe works as well. Now show me Bazaar of Baghdad. I don't know what for sure they're on. Oh no! Okay, that's fine. So they are on Oops All Spells. What do we draw for turn? Great fucking draw. Okay. I guess we'll use this. Binning Rootwalla. I think Rootwalla Wasteland Force. Then we Wasteland, and then we have double Forces up. I like that, because we're going to deal enough damage that we can kill them next turn either way. Also allows us to waste them. Alright, we waste them. Attack. And then we deal enough damage. Then we have 2 double Force, and we have the kill. Damn, Master Death already doing work by just being pitchable to Force. And they concede. Alright. So Graveyard Hate coming in. Leylines coming in. They don't have anything to Wasteland the Bazaars, so we don't need to bring the Petrified Field. Those are coming in. Archive Trap doesn't do anything. Misdirection doesn't do anything. What's coming out? Snapback does nothing. Mental Misstep is important. Chalice on 0 probably just wins as well. And you make 3 cuts. I'm trying to think what we want to cut. Maybe it's like 3 Noxious Rivals maybe? Like what are they going to have? They can't have Wasteland. They have to have... You can have Wasteland Besage, so we'll just cut the 3 of those. Cool. Strip Mine. I almost like it just as a way to cheese a win out. I think we'll mulligan it though. Right, because like having Force, having Mindbreak is okay. Can't. We will powder this one so we can stay at 5. Drawing back. Rootwalla. Okay, this one has Bazaar. We need to put back 3. What if we keep Force? We want to keep Force Mindbreak Trap maybe? But we have Force. Yeah, let's do this and then we can get back Master Death. Okay, we can't get back Master Death, I was incorrect. So now we'll pitch Master Death still, probably. Yeah, and Squee, those are going to go away. And I guess Force of Negation goes, right? Because now we have Mindbreak Trap plus a Force. They don't have any Lance. I kind of just want to hold up the double Force, honestly. Like, I'm okay with holding double Force if they're going to be a bit slow. Okay. Does it come in? Okay, comes in tapped. Nox Revival does nothing. Okay, now we do this, right? Alright, those 3 are going to go away. We're looking for Rootwallas or Force of Vigor. Until then, I'm willing to just hold up the double Force. Okay. Yes, there's no difference when we do this on the end step at this point. Like, we're never going to trigger. I guess the difference would be Hollow one. Yeah. Okay, Mana Vault comes in. Tinker. They have colorless floating. Let's Mindbreak Trap. Okay. And then their end step. Yep. Okay. So do this. Pitching 1 Force of Will. And just to cast that. Right. And what do we draw? Vengevine. Probably discard these 3. Yep. Okay. So that gives us at least another Basking Rootwalla for a little bit of something. Alright, so now we do have some damage on board, right? So we're dealing 6 next turn. So we do have them on a clock. We have a Force of Will for if they go for it again. A Narcomoeba. Okay, they can hardcast Narcomoeba. Oh, they have chosen to go for the trade instead of the chump. We have them on a 3-turn clock from here. Okay. And we are going to activate this because if we draw a blue... yeah, let's do this and we'll put in another hollow one. And now we have lethal showing. Okay, I like that play, even if I was a little unsure of it at the time. Okay, they didn't have the win. Attack with all creatures. We have 9 damage here. What's their play? Losing. Okay, hey, we won a match. Oh, he said, I do play some mana sources. I believe them. Alright, we're going to go to match 3 after we won that one. So we're 1-1 currently. Let's see if we can go for the positive record still. Alright, match 3, Vintage Squee HollowVine. We will play first. This does nothing. Mulligan. This does nothing, but we will powder. Let's try save a hollow one. This is going to be a mulligan to 5. We will powder this. Try to save Vengevine Rootwalla. Yeah, Vengevine Rootwalla is what we said. And we will keep this one. I'm a simple man. A Bazaar of Baghdad. We're going to do this, actually. Right? This allows us to try to draw another Rootwalla next turn and then get back both Vengevines. Aha! They think that's enough, do they? I don't mulligan for 1 Bazaar. I mulligan for 2 Bazaars. Yeah, discard these 3. Cool. Now next turn we'll have a like full hand. Okay, that is bad for us. Yes, give me that. Yes, give me that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's yeah, not great for us. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Force of Will. Can we draw a green card, please? I think that's fine. That's not. So we do have to Force of Will that one. I'm so stupid. The card in Silex means you can't Force of Will. Oh, that's so smart. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. What we'll do is we're actually going to discard Squee, and this allows us, if we ever draw a second Rootwalla, we can get back Squee, discard both Rootwallas, get back Vengevine at the end step. I don't think we'll beat the Urza Sagas, though, as the new issue. Okay, do we get Chalice on 0, which we can't play because of Sphere, right? Okay. The Spheres means we'll never actually be able to play anything either. Okay, Concede. Okay. Petrified Fields are in. Actually, you know what? Snapbacks are in. Get rid of their tokens. The Petrified Field in, Snapbacks in, Force Vigor super in. Actually, I disagree with Snapbacks suddenly. Let's cut maybe one Master Death. Maybe one Mind Break Trap, honestly. Alright, so we have these. Anything else? No? Alright, let's just shred them then. Our goal here is just speed suddenly. Yes, I would love to be on the play. I would love it more if I had a Bazaar, though. No Bazaar. Powder. Okay. Going to 3. Powdering. Going to 2. Keeping 2. Alright. We've lost this one. I want to be very clear on that. We've lost this one. We just never hit our Bazaar. Like, that's the fail rate of the deck, right? Like, it's a deck requires Bazaar. But we have Force of Vigor. Cool. So we're gonna Force of Vigor that. And just hope to draw Bazaar. Give me Bazaar. Okay. Not yet. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to do, though. Like, just, you know. Yeah, that's probably it. That's not looking good for us. They have Saga. I fully believe they will kill us before we draw enough to discard the hand size as well. So I'm gonna concede. Okay, well if we draw Force of Vigor now. Alright, sure. Let's draw Force of Vigor again. Let's draw another Force of Vigor and then we can Bazaar. And then win. Hopefully. Well, if they just get double, if they Pithing Needle, I guess like Pithing Needle doesn't really matter yet. Okay, Golos is bad for us. 2. Like this, the pressure's on. They're gonna kill us soon. So we need to be able to draw a green card. And do they have 15 damage here? Not real. Oh wait. So activate this. Makes these both 6/6s, and then +3. Yeah. Okay. So that's game. All right. So that was not a great showing. We did hit the fail rate of the deck. But let's go to match 4. See if we can still aim for that positive record. All right. We're gonna start talking in about 3, 2. All right. Welcome back for match 4. Again, Legacy, Squee, Vintage, Squee, HollowVine. This hand is not keepable. We need our Bazaar of Baghdad. This one has it, we'll keep this. Pitching. I want to pitch. Pitching Serum Powder, duh. Alright, and this lets us put Chalice on 0, lets us Bazaar. Yeah, sounds good. Mock Sapphire from the opponent, followed by. I'm tempted. You're so tempted to just be like, yeah, Force of Will that. Yeah, that's fine. Now they know our hand, so they know what's up. If we're playing against PO, I'm pretty happy. If we're not playing against PO, like PO's good for us because we get to Chalice them on 0 and hopefully just stop whatever they're doing. Okay, they're passing, it looks like. Seems good. Perfect draw. Let's do this before we do anything else. Let me make sure we see all our options. Okay, Squee, Wasteland. This goes on 0. And again, we're holding Rootwalla for later so that we can hit like a Vengevine off it if necessary when it comes to that. Alright, we're holding up Force. We're getting back Squeeze next turn. Feeling good. And they had nothing this turn. Yes, I would like that back. Yes, I would like Squee back. And draw for turn. Force of Negation. Not bad. Bazaar activation. I think it's Squee, Rootwalla again. This time we're just going to play one of the Rootwallas. Get something out there. Now we're holding up double Forces, as well as a Wasteland. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. Ooh. See, that's what I'm liking about this deck compared to Dredge. It's just having Force of Negation. Or Force of Will, Force of Negation. Sure. That, I don't think that's the fight, honestly. This deck is doing something unfair. We're going to stop it then. Okay, and we would like them back. Yes. Yes. Draw a card. Okay. Can I get second Bazaar of Baghdad? No. Yeah, these go away. Do we put in Rootwalla? I think we don't play Rootwalla yet. We'll just do this for now. Now we're holding up forces. We have almost 3 forces. I guess there was an argument that we should have discarded Rootwalla just so we could have 3 forces. Maybe. Trop. I think it's wrong to force. Oh, maybe it's like Bant Archon. Ooh, maybe I should have forced. We're gonna chunk that. I think I was supposed to force, honestly. Because then we have... Yeah. Okay, well, we just gotta look out for the Archons or anything. Yeah, we're gonna bring that back. Draw for turn. Ooh, look how filled my hand is. Force of Negation. Okay, activate this. Give me Vengevine. We're Vigoring them in the upkeep. You, and you go away. Yeah, upkeep Force Vigor sounds great. Kill their mana, and we have all the counter spells we need. Yeah, I like that. Squee goes away. Discard Rootwalla. 1 Force of Negation. Rootwalla is cast. And then upkeep. Hit him with that. If they want forces, I will force back over and over again. Swords, okay. Alright, and they are low on mana to say the least. They could start clocking us a little bit. No. Oh, it looks like they cast another one, sorry. I don't want to force these. I want to force like the payoff. We don't need to get back. I was like, we don't need to get back that, but we should get back because it keeps Game back Master Death just has us with 3 forces, so we'll do that. Rootwalla, crack this. Finally. Yoink yoink, and Squee goes away. Cast Hollow One. And we have just to discard 1 Squee. Cool. Now we're holding up triple force. What do they have? I'll force anything now. Tarmogoyf. No. There's an urge to force this one. We're gonna let it go. They can have 4 mana. I guess this means they do attack with 3/3s now, effectively, but eh. Okay, get back our Squeeze. Noxious Revival doesn't do much. Let's activate. Squee, Squee, Squee. Cast Hollow One. Combat. Cool. I love this. I love shredding through my deck like this. It's so fucking fun. Let's see. Tarmogoyf. I told you. No. We are pitching Master Death. We already have enough Squeeze that it doesn't matter, I don't think. They're forcing back. We're keeping this one because this will stop whatever their last thing is if they have another thing. Okay, and... Yep, nothing from them. Okay, get back all our Squeeze again. Squeeze are in hand. Let's see. What do we draw? Serum Powder. Terrible. Activate this. Squee, 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 I guess. We probably should have Noxious put Force of Will on top. That would have made it. That would have been the correct play. That way we could have had another Force of Will in hand for whatever they draw this turn. Looks like they're willing to go low, go into 3, but they keep their land, or they keep more mana. What do they draw? We're about to find out that yeah, God. If I had forced Force of Will on top, that wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, that was a bad move on my part that I didn't put Force of Will on top. It doesn't matter. Okay. This looks Bant control-ish. I'm assuming they have Archon. Fury's coming in, get rid of their creatures. Maybe snapbacks are in? Like we go Fury, snapback. I'm assuming. I don't think we need Mindbreak traps, honestly. We brought in enough blue cards to kind of compensate for it, so let's remove let's remove Mindbreak trap. Sure, let's go like that. And I think like this way we can kill their creatures. We have snapback to bounce their creatures, and we can just kind of churn again. I think they'll probably have Wasteland, but I don't want to bring in Petrified Field over just having the 4 Noxiouses. I think this is something I'm willing to test like this. If we see something new that we need to learn from, then we'll just change it up like that. And let's see. Looks like they're taking a little bit longer to sideboard. I think that's fine. Yeah, unless we see Doomsday, we don't need to bring an Archive Trap. I would love to bring an Archive Trap against Doomsday. Let me be clear. I want to play against Doomsday. I want to just be able to, with the Archive Trap, mill them out, win. I'm trying to think, like, so their deck's probably running Archon of the Myriad, right? Make our creatures and stuff enter tapped. But I'm like, what does it do? Our lands enter tapped, and like, we can't cast more than 1 non-creature a turn? We're not casting, like, that's our Force of Wills, yeah. Am I scared of Tarmogoyf? Yeah, a bit. Guess that makes it Alright, we're gonna powder this one. This doesn't do anything. You know, I kind of like, if this hand had the Bazaar, that'd be great, and we'll keep this one. Yeah, actually, I like this one a lot. We have Noxious, get this back. We have Force, which I will use liberally. Not that liberally. Let's see what they got. Black Lotus resolves. They'll force your payoff. I will force that. Oh, sorry. Cast by exile blue card. Force of will. Okay. Let's see. All right, we had to force that. We didn't really have a choice. If they have some bigger payoff now, we'll have to deal with it. They get a second one? That's just unfair. All right, that's fine. Can't enter the battlefield, can't cast spell, so does not affect Squee. We'll just shred with Bazaar until we hit our Force of Vigor. Perfect. Literally perfect. Let's activate now anyways. Serum Powder, Squee, Noxious go in. We're gonna keep Strip Mine around. Not because I thought it was a Bazaar. Why did I get rid of Noxious? It's fine. We have Bazaar to get to another green card. Okay. We're still up a game at the moment, so even if we lose this one, we just go to match 3 or game 3. Tarmogoyf's fine. It's a 5-6 already. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, give me Squee. Draw a card. Master Death's good. We can do this. Go pop. We're gonna keep Master Death. We keep Squee, Strip, Rootwalla. And this keeps us with Master Death for Force. Right, this keeps us Master Death and Force, so we get to hit Raptor Cage and Black Lotus on their upkeep. And then this we can force if they try to force this. Okay. Brainstorm, that's fine. So I know like Black Lotus, they sack and response, but I didn't want them having like that burst of mana in their main phase. I'm okay with them keeping. If they have Flusterstorm, this is the best bait I've ever seen. Okay, they didn't have Fluster. So obviously we're still in trouble with the Tarmogoyf. Alright, 5-6 is still an issue. But we can start like we're gonna have Squee coming back this turn. We don't have Master Death because we had to pitch it. Oh, sorry, they're coming for 6 actually. We're on just about a 3-turn clock. No blockers yet. So what is this deck? Is it just like Bant Control-ish? Mid-range? Yeah, give me Squee back. Draw my card. Vengevine is good. Squee, Vengevine, Master of Death, I believe. For now, we're not gonna block this turn, so we're gonna attack. Okay, now next turn we're looking like we can get back the Squee. We can pitch Fury to get back. Pitch Fury if we get another like Rootwalla, and then that'll give us 2 creatures, as well as kill one of their Hierarch or something. Okay, we go to 7. Alright, we will be blocking now. Yes. We will pay the 1 life, even though like we have to block either way, but it gives us like it puts us okay, paying the 1 life for Master Death puts us on a shorter thing, but well, might just save us. Squee Powder. Cast this. And now we can snap back bouncing that. Yeah. I think we probably will. Right, snap back, bounce that. It saves us another turn. We're gonna block, we're gonna get that back to our hand. We'll block with Basking Rootwalla, and we'll be able to recast HollowVine on our turn. So the issue is Tarmogoyf, so we will look at if we need like do we want to bring in the Leyline of the Voids, right? Like, is that necessary to stop the Tarmogoyf beatdown that we're kind of losing to at the moment? Debatable. We're gonna lose now. Right, we have to draw like that exactly. We have to draw Bazaar if we want to be in it now. Okay. Okay, take back the Squeeze. And Wasteland, and we lose. Alright. Go to game 3 of the match. Let's see if we want to change anything for the sideboard real quick. And like we know they have Wastelands. Archive Trap. No. I mean, Mindbreak Trap, how many times do they cast that many spells? Not many. Maybe we bring in Leylines, honestly. Like, if our issue was... Like, we can cut those like that, right? Like, our issue was... Yeah, sure. Like, our issue was pretty strong with Tarmogoyf. Let's see if we can do Leylines in play. I think I need to reevaluate how I mulligan as well, right? Because, like, previously we've always been mulliganing until we hit Bazaar. Maybe we need to, like, think, okay, what if we get a Leyline? Are we going to stop at Leyline? Against this deck, no. Against Oops All Spells, maybe. Like, this is just like a little hedge our bets, try to make our deck better on a probability scale. Not necessarily. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Keep this. Maybe we got Force, Fury. Yeah, seems great. So we're gonna Bazaar, probably discarding Squee, Serum Powder, and a third thing. Hold up Force, hopefully we draw a blue card. Okay, keep this. Bazaar. Activate Bazaar. Squee, Vengevine for now. This holds up Force, and it means we can also Fury next turn if necessary. Or we'll get back all our Squeeze. Rav Trap. Force. Do they have second Rav Trap? Nope. They have Wasteland though, that's fine. Obviously it's bad for us. Or not great for us, I should say. We can come back. There's things to do in second main. Possibly. Ooh. Probably. Tarmogoyf. Coming in as a 4/5. Deal 4 damage. Damn it. Okay, get back Squeeze. Draw Force of Vigor. Not really doing much on that one. Okay, we'll play Wasteland. So they have become the beatdown then. I'm trying to think like what our play is. I think our play is losing. Oh, never mind. We have a play. We have an easy play actually. Just Noxious Bazaar on our end step. Or their end step. We have Squeeze to pitch. We have Force of Vigor if necessary. Actually, we don't have Force of Vigor necessary. That's going to keep you getting Bazaar of Baghdad. Currently, Fury kills Noble Hierarch. That's going for 5 damage now. Okay, so this just changed the clock. We do need to kill that eventually. Noxious gain back Bazaar. Do they have the Force? That'd be bad. Buster Storm? Buster Storm would also be bad. Oh, yikes. Okay. The question is, do they hit Force within those 4? It looks like no. Okay. Okay, Bazaar activates. That's gone. That's gone. Oh, actually, we're going to pitch one of those. So we're going to do like this. Serum Powder's gone. That, like, Wasteland. And we'll Fury pitching Squee. Rav Trap. No! Anyways. 3/4. 3/4? Oh. Hell yeah. The Rav Trap shrunk their Tarmogoyf, so now we can Fury kill Tarmogoyf. Which is what we planned the whole time, obviously. Evoke last. Deal 4 damage. Yeah. Okay, 4 damage on Tarmogoyf. Cool. That dies, and our clock suddenly went from 2 turn to 8 turn clock on that they have on us. Plus, we have Bazaar in play now. Suddenly, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with this this board state. Like a lot. Ah, bastard. Ah. Okay, that's quite clearly bad for us. Give me a green card to go with Force of Will, please. Sorry, Force of Vigor. And they did. Okay, cool. Right, we're gonna do that at their end step, just in case they play another artifact. Okay, I'll take the 1. Nope, no blocks. And then let's see. Anything in second main? Okay. So Madness cards, that's fine. And so that's alright with HollowVine as well. We're just gonna do this. It does also change the clock to a 2-turn clock, which is an issue. Alright. So now I need to draw a Bazaar next turn, because they have me on the 2-turn clock now. Interesting. I will say, I do like this deck quite a bit. I just like, what happened here? I guess they just destroyed, oh wow. Okay. I believe that means no outs, right? Draw flush. Daze? Oh, okay. So yeah, so I can't do anything because they can daze it too. Alright, concede, because they have lethal damage on board. Cool. Alright, so we are 1-3 currently, and I'll see you guys in the final match. Alright, and we're back for match 5 with Vintage Squee HollowVine. Let's see what we got. Yes, keep this. Finally. The turn 1 Bazaar. Cool. This is great actually, right? We have Bazaar, we have HollowVine. We even have Noxious. No! Why would I discard? I misclicked. I clicked HollowVine. Okay, we're gonna Noxious back a HollowVine probably. On top of the deck. That's quite bad for us. Yeah, we're gonna get back that HollowVine actually. Which is probably wrong because this deck definitely runs Wasteland, but like yeah, let's drop Force actually. Okay, now if they play, now we have Mind Break Trap if they decide to start casting a bunch of things, like if they hit their Moxen first. Okay. Urza Saga, Vault, Golos is fine. They grab Tabernacle and we lose. Alright, so good news is nothing mattered. Yes, return that to my hand. We're gonna activate this real quick. Gone. Let's concede. Yeah. We'll concede that. Let's see. Bring in Gaia's Cradle Petrified Field. Drop 1 Snapback, drop 2 Mind Break Traps. Submit like that. We're racing for speed now. Now, because this is Legacy League, we've already played Schleeb at some point during this video, I think. We have the roll, we'll keep this. This looks great, right? We got Wasteland, we have Force, Bazaar, ooh, Rootwalla, Squee, I guess Noxious? Oh, Vengevine. Right. Cast that, we have Noxious up, we have second Bazaar if necessary, we have Force. Okay. Is this Golos? Mystic Forge, actually. Cast. Okay. So we're gonna lose the Rootwalla. We're gonna Wasteland Tabernacle though, and then we have our cards. We have cards to draw to. Yes, get Squee back. No, we can't pay for that. And draw a card. Oh, they named Wasteland actually. It's a smart play. Do this. Gone. Drop 1 Force. No, this will die. We can pay for it. We'll actually pay for this with Wasteland. Crucible. Strip Mine. Okay. That's bad. Yes, give me that guy back. No. Draw. Strip Mine. That doesn't do enough yet. Perfect. Squee. Yes. Force. Right. And now we can, in their upkeep, get rid of Pithing Needle and Crucible. Wait. We don't need to, because we're gonna strip mine this. Let's get rid of Crypt Crucible. Okay. Now we can strip mine Tabernacle on our turn, then start Bazaaring again. Okay, that's not great. Yes. And drop that, I guess. We need to hold up strip mine to get for when we actually draw back into another Force of Vigor. Cool. We need to keep it around for the mana. They are not realizing they have Sphere Resistance in play, I believe. And looks like they're passing now. Yeah, give me the Squeeze back. Yes. Draw a card. Squee and Squee are gone. Vengevine, Rootwalla, Force of Will are gone. And we can't cast that. We need to we're still just churning until we get our Force of Vigor online, and then we'll start winning or what have you. Yeah, give me these. Draw a card for turn. Squeeze are gone. Play this. Noxious back. Force of Vigor. Yeah, paying 1. I was very troubled what they might have. We're gonna chunk Serum Powder, Bazaar, Vengevine, I guess. Now they should Wasteland. So I can't actually play Force of Vigor. But they don't know that I have Strip in hand. They've chosen not to do that. Yes. Oh, they can't Wasteland. I'm so stupid. I've played so slowly then. Discard the Squeeze again. And then we're going to get rid of... I guess we do here is we strip mine Tabernacle. And then we're going to... I think Force getting rid of Mox and Sphere. Yeah, sounds good to me. Mox and Sphere. Pay 1. Pitch this. And this gives us Rootwallas on their end step. Bizarre. Rootwalla, Vengevine. Okay. And now we bring back 4 Vengevines? Yes. Okay, now it's all coming together. Yep, and you can see to the 4 Vengevines on board. That makes sense. Let's just run it back like that, honestly. That felt good. And we'll keep this. Yeah, 100%. And it even gives us Force if necessary. Can't force that. I might Wasteland that, though. You know what? No, we're fighting on this axis. Okay. Looks like we're losing on this axis. Give me a Force. Green card. Okay. Wasteland that. So they have their Wasteland. We're going to activate Bazaar. Looking for green cards for Force. We're going to go Serum Powder, Rootwalla. And we're going to Force hitting Emerald Key on their upkeep. I think that's probably wrong. Yeah, we have to save it for like an actual hate piece. Like that. Yeah, okay. Much better. On their end step. Force, let's hit Key, Spyglass. Rootwalla, Trap Field maybe? And then we can pump now. Alright. They're at 3 mana, what could this be? Crucible. We can put them back a turn. Like we can set them back a turn by putting Urza Saga into their hand. They would have to draw it. I don't think that's fast enough. We have to find something else. Looking for a better play than that. What do we draw? Literally not a better card. Yes. And we can get back a Force. pump, and then pass. Cool. Now, if they have a waste, oh wait, they do have a wasteland. We know they have a wasteland. That's fine because we have a Noxious. So they wasteland. That's a bad sign they're wastelanding that. Oh, because they're just going to double waste. Never mind. I was like, are they going Tabernacle? Ooh. Bazaar into hand. They're into the top of the deck. Get back Squee. Ooh. They can pick off one of these guys. Take 2, go to 11. It looks like we've probably lost though, right? Like, the recurring Crucible is the issue now. Like, they can play Urza Saga every like 3 turns and then waste me in the meantime. Yeah, that's bad. They're doing their search. Oh, Soul Guide Lantern. Yeah, and they choose to just exile the whole graveyard. Makes sense. Wasteland me. I'm willing to say we're not coming back from this one. Yeah, I think we got thrown in the towel. Right, like what are we gonna draw? We'd have to draw like Force of Vigor, green card in our next 2 draw steps. And it's worth playing for. It's something much less worth playing for. We will block. We're keeping the Basking wall because eventually, conceivably, we could pump it. Or we could if we had Guys Grail left in the deck, but we don't. No. Draw Force of Will. So we force them to go to 12, so we lose. Alright. Yeah, alright. Oh well. Alright, and that is all 5 games of the league. Sorry. Real quick. So that is all 5 games of the league. Let's talk about the deck real quick. Honestly, love it. I like the Bazaar of Baghdad with like the 8 squeeze basically. Like the card advantage that felt really good. Being able to cast Force of Wills felt reliable. Like oftentimes it felt like we were just running so much card advantage that we weren't beatable. The issue is though we lost constantly lost. It felt like we couldn't lose. We lost a lot actually. This one, like obviously you gotta get Bazaar Baghdad. Serum Powders just still felt odd here. Like it felt like on this one, Mole getting hurt more than with Dredge, because I think like we have like an actual engine and not just a card we need, so it felt a little bit odd. Chalice, we very rarely got to cast it, but when it did great work. So restricted card, good in Vintage. Who knew? Overall, I like the deck. I think it was like a good comparison between this and Dredge, and like with Bazaar, like this one was not as heavy on the graveyard, even though Vengevines was very important. But I love playing this. I really would like to play this again sometime. If you got this far in the video though, thank you for watching. If you want to see more legacy vintage content, there's more coming to the channel. I'm recording more constantly. Really the bottleneck is my editing speed, but I'm working on getting more. So if you want to see more, just hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you very much. Peace.